Hey y'all, welcome back to Probing the Truth. Welcome to today's video. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am back. I have took a small break away for a few days because sometimes you just need to unwind, step back, take a breather, and then restart, which is one of the last videos that I have put out telling everybody just take a breather, live your life for a little bit, and then restart if you need to. So today's video is going to be on a pretty big subject here. So if you're not ready to get down that rabbit hole and talk about some real stuff that's going on, you might want to click that button and go on out of here because it's going to get deep on some stuff. So if you're new to the channel, please click that subscribe button down below. Be sure to tap the notification bell beside it so that you're notified when I upload new videos. And as always, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share it. So, they're coming for us. We know they're coming for us. And if you're not one of those people that knows who they are, then you're probably already a little bit farther behind than I can actually help you with because I don't have that much time left to explain all that. But big G corporations, the systems that are running this country right now are the ones that are coming for us. And they're coming for us in a lot different way than you're actually probably thinking. So, a lot of the stuff that's going on right now keeps most people stressed, keeps them under a lot of pressure, keeps them where they can't really think about what's going on. They don't focus on many things at one time because they're so stressed about the stuff that's happening. But that's all part of the plan. It is all part of the plan to keep your mind diverted from the things that are really going on. And the real deal is when things really go all the way south, they're not coming to help you. They're not coming to bail you out, send no big money to your bank account, and help you with the things that you need. They actually want to control your bank account, know everything that's coming in and out of it so that they know if you owe them something or not. Because they're more worried about them, themselves, and their pocketbooks than they are any of the citizens and anything that's going on right now. So, if you're one of those people that thinks everything will eventually turn around, all we have got to do is just straighten some things out, then you're not actually seeing the bigger picture and the bigger plan of what's going on. They're doing simulations, telling part of the story about what's going to happen, what's going on. I mean, they put the information out there, which is part of the plan. They have to tell you what's going on before it actually happens, even if they have to code it just a little bit and leave it up to you to figure it out. So you need to be figuring it out. But right now, with the cost of living, they're coming for you. They're coming after your livelihood. You know, they said that you would own nothing and be happy. And I know that everyone has heard of the Great Reset and all that kind of stuff where you're going to own nothing. You're going to be happy about it. Well, the way things are going, financially, there's going to be a lot of people that really applies to. Because right now it is so hard for people to actually come up with the money to purchase their own home or even purchase a vehicle right now and actually pay it off and say that it's theirs. Usually there's a lien on just about every single thing out there. Somebody's got a lien on something or they've got a loan on something. They're in debt with creditors calling them, trying to collect money. You know, and more fees are stacking up on top of what they originally owed, and they couldn't even pay what they owed to start with, so there's no way that they can even pay what they're adding on to it to go with it. So they're getting deeper and deeper into debt, deeper and deeper into owing more and more. And my suggestion to you right now is to be as out of debt as possible. If you can do it all the way where you don't even owe for your house, you don't owe for your vehicles, you know, credit cards, bank loans, that's what I recommend. But if there's any way possible, I would try to at least get it down to where my house would be the only payment that I have. And then once you actually pay off everything, let's say you pay off your house, you pay off your car, you own nothing, or you owe nothing to anybody, you own it all, you still have to pay a water bill. You still have to pay an electricity bill. You still have to pay your taxes. You still have to pay, you know, all this kind of stuff. Insurance if you need insurance. And there's somebody always with their hand out waiting on some of your money. Cut back those expenses as much as possible. Learn to use less. And I say this because it's not getting any cheaper. It is not going down. Power bills are going up extremely high to what they used to be. I mean, there's people sending emails, there's people talking here in the comment sections in some of my videos about how high their power bills are and how much it's costing them a month just to keep their lights on. That's like having a mortgage payment right there to just keep your lights on. If it's nothing but learn to go through your house, cut the lights off. During the day, open your blinds up to your house. Let all the natural light you can possibly get to come through and cut on less light bulbs. Every time you cut on one light bulb, that's more power. Find out what appliances are using the most, and if you can be without those appliances, be without those appliances. Practice days without any power at all and learn how to use your off-grid systems. If you don't have any off-grid systems, if you don't have any solar systems, anything backup or anything like that in case the power grid was to go down, then that's something that you better get to working on because you're already behind on that in case the power grid situation was to go down and things like that. But learn how to live with all of this stuff that is costing you so much money. Because there's going to be a day and a time with the prices going up like they are and the things that are happening that you might possibly not be able to pay for that and you won't have it. And you're so self-dependent on it right now, so used to having it that you're not going to know what to do when you don't have it. And that's going to put you in a whole nother situation. Water is another thing. If you have a well, I definitely would recommend it. It is high to have an actual well done now. It is not cheap, but if you have one, you should be using that right now. You should already be off-grid with that. You should not have a water bill. But if you have the means to have a well done, and to find that out on how much that costs and to have one of those put in on your property, I would definitely recommend that. That's a good investment for later when stuff happens. There's a lot of places right now that has just recently went through and they had no water due to supposedly the flooding and problems with the systems and things like that. But you don't know what the actual cause could be of that. What could bring it upon you where you turn your faucet on and nothing comes out of it but air. You don't know what could happen to cause that, so you need to be prepared for that. You need to be ready. You need to be buying food and stocking it back. You need to be stocking back water, medicines, all of that kind of stuff, because there's going to come a day. I mean, they're wanting to turn everything over to the digital currency. What they are doing right now to people is they are putting them under so much pressure that some people are working multiple jobs just to try to make ends meet, because they are struggling that bad. So all of their time is being focused on just surviving right now, which is making it harder on them to prepare for later in an event that something was to happen. They're barely hanging on right now, hanging on by a thread. I mean, they're 1 month away from losing their cars, their houses, everything like that. They're keeping you so diverted, so occupied with that situation right there, trying to keep your mind off of everything that's going on. Right now, in a country, I believe a country should be able to take care of its people and all of its needs and everything that's going on before they start writing out big bills, sending billions of dollars to other countries. Not that I have anything wrong with helping other countries if need be, but the situation is that your country should come first. If you're the leader of a country, your country should come first, your citizens should come first, and then when there's enough left past that and all of that is took care of, if you're able to help other countries that are less fortunate, that's good, that's great. Nothing wrong with that. But your own country needs to be took care of, and that's not happening here in ours. That's not happening in a lot of them. We're sending billions of dollars to other countries in all ways, shapes, and forms, but yet our own people are suffering, our own people are struggling, but it is all mostly man-made struggles that something in the system somewhere down the line has created. Whether it be high power bills, high water bills. I mean, water bills are even getting ridiculous. I just had to go down to our water bill place. They was calling in people while I was sitting in line and waiting, calling people to say, hey, it's not going to be long before the disconnection date. Friendly reminder to let you know if you don't pay it by this date, We're going to add a reconnection fee. Oh, how much is your bill? Your bill's $100 and something. $100 and something for a water bill? I mean, I remember a $16 water bill, and we thought that was high a month. I mean, that's getting outrageous. That's getting way past. And there was a stack of papers, no kidding y'all, this thick, of people that had not paid their water bills. And it's getting close to the cutoff date. You know, you only got so many days after the due date, and then they cut it off. So they're calling and letting them know before that, so that they don't have all these other fees added on to, you know, that it's not being paid. You're going to end up with all this stuff. And it's just, it's a situation that more and more people are finding themselves in. With the gas going up, that's being passed on to us. We all know what caused all of that. And it wasn't something that happened over in foreign countries. It all comes back to leadership. You know, it all comes back to right here and what our own country is doing and how they're handling things here. But we also all know, if you've been around long enough to watch prepping channels, to watch truther channels, to watch all this stuff, you know, they call us crazy conspiracy theorists and stuff like that. Call us what you want, but a lot of this stuff has actually started coming to the light, and it has come out to be true in what people have been saying over these years. So, hold on. Phone call. But it's something that has been happening for a long, long time. And a lot of people have been blinded to it, but more and more people are waking up now and seeing what is going on and what is happening. And they're starting to prepare, but they're getting behind in the game because of the cost of everything and the rising cost of everything. So they are coming for us. They are coming for us by keeping you so stressed out on barely surviving right now that you're not seeing what is happening in behind the scenes. You know, you're missing a lot of the stuff that is going on that is being planned to happen later, and you're going to be blindsided by it. You're going to be not prepared for it, because right now I'm going to go ahead and tell you, when it happens, you're on your own. Unless there's a few people that's willing to help you, you know, in your local circle and things like that, that have been prepared and can help you, you're on your own. Your family is on your own. There's nobody going to come bail you out, help you out. And they know right now the best way to get people to do what they want them to do, the best way to control people, is to make them go through hardships to the point where they'll finally give in and say, okay, I agree. I agree with whatever you're wanting me to do. I agree with whatever you're saying. Just help me. And they're going to give you just that little bit of help to get you to do what they want you to do and to control you. So if you've listened this far, thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, what you see that's going on. Let's all keep each other informed. I will see you in the next video. Stay safe. God bless you. And keep prepping.